Hello, my name is Ahmad Mirza bin Taif, and I will show you our database records. So let's connect first. Now let's take a look at our tables. So we have 6 tables for this database. Now let's take a look at each and one of them. So let's start with stocks. We have 20 records of that. Now let's take a look at staff. Now let's take a look at suppliers. Oh, we only have one supplier, but we deal with them. Yeah, we only have one supplier. We deal with them a lot. Now let's take a look at the invoice. Manage the stocks, and then let's take a look at the categories for those stocks. So these are our records.
So now I'm going to show you a simple categories which are select, where, and order by. So on the right side you can see a table for invoice, and this question asks list invoice ID, invoice date, and stock quantity where stock quantity is more than 15. We have a comparison operators in this question which is more than. So the next question is list staff name, job, hire date, and salary for all staff that has a salary ranging from 2,100 ringgit to 11,000 ringgit. Sequence the results in ascending order by salary. You can see on the right side there is a table for staff. In this question, we have a logical operators and also special operators between.
So let's do a query based on this topic. So what if the query asks us to list all the names of the stocks and their brand names, and to combine it into one column, and to label the column as product and order by the brand names. So what we're going to write is, we're going to write it like this. And this is what we get. So what this does is it will combine the data stock name and the word by and the data stock brand that we get from the table stock, and it will be combined into one column that we label as product, and the data in this column will be arranged by the brand names in an ascending order. So what is concat? Concat is actually what we need to combine multiple columns into one column.
Now, let's move on to next subtopic called column function and grouping. So, the question asks us to display those brands which have more than 4 types of clothes. So, if we look at the table, the brand that have more than 4 clothes is Nur and PRIMAVALET. So our output must include both brand. So the command for this question is select stock brand from stock, group by stock brand, having count more than 4. And the output will show 2 brand, which is Nur and PRIMAVALET.
Next subtopic is subqueries. For subqueries, there are 3 clauses that include, which is, where, having, in. Subqueries is like we combine 2 queries based on the question. So now let's look at the question. So the question is, list those staff that have a salary which is greater than or equal to the average salary of all employees plus 1,000. Display staff name, ID, job, and salary. Sort the list by job. Need to find the first query for the average staff salary. So now we select average staff salary. plus 1000, and we take it from table staff. So now we got the average. We need to find the second query, which is we need to select staff name, staff ID, staff job, staff salary from table staff, where staff salary is more than or equal, and then we need to copy the first query and we put it on the bracket. Order by staff job, and then we get the data, which is include staff name, staff ID, staff job, and staff salary.